My people, I don't come back again. I agree to una according to una time, but today it don't burst. This story when I bring up for una today, na about this governor of Anambra State. When he say in na Soludo. So now be this man una dey see here so. Una know say this man don't fair do something before. So when people talk to her, he still bring another one come again say Peter Obi no go fit win this presidential election. Now this same match when you take talk say Peter Obi no go fit win. Now this same match you still take talk say Peter Obi go still win. Peter Obi go win Anambra State. You see, you say you be confused somebody. Where me, I don't need to come hard join the woto when they don't fair give you. This woto alone when be say they don't give you. My belly they sweet me. So Peter Obi now don't come finally reply this man when be say he don't know what they do. The kind talk when Peter Obi give am, you tell person say you dey mad, you dey craze. E better pass the kind bomb when Peter Obi give am. I say Peter Obi too dey intelligent. He's too smart. He no get time make all they follow you talk. You are crazy, you are mad. But I know say this talk, you no go see sleep for 3 weeks. For this talk when Peter Obi tell you. And secondly, I go still want to still watch another video when we say refer for Arise News for give am another bomb, another woto where make you see reply when refer give am. I say the thing sweets me for belly. I beg my people, as soon as they watch this video, may you not forget to the share and make you not forget to the follow this page if you know say you not the follow my page. Oh yeah, look this video and may you tell me how this video be, how it be for your own belly. If it not sweet you, if you be obedient, share this video.
For all of what I left is less than 5%. Okay. That particular investment is less than 5%. So if you calculate what I left, I left 75 billion. If you go and sell the dollars today, even at 600, it's 150 billion. Plus 60 billion of the naira is 210 billion. Even if that one is wasted, 3 times what I invested is still there. When you spread your investment, some will go up, some will come down. But overall, the company is still there. The company is still doing well. It's still part of a global chain and everything. I needed to explain it not because I'm defending comment by my brother. My brother is the brother. I remain my brother. We're very close. I remain prayerful for him. For other things which I didn't succeed, God has given him opportunity to do it and succeed. For me, yes. So if there's anything pending, governance you don't finish. People are still in government in America. So you stop where you stop, other people will continue from there. I don't look back. He's the governor of my state. From always, he's my senior brother. He's even more intelligent because he's a professor and a trader. So he knows more. So he'll be able to do things better than I'm doing it. You know, I've done my little one as a trader. Now the professor is there. He will do his own as a professor. The schools that didn't roof them. That's how government goes. Another person comes, do his own, but let us think about it. Finally, like I tell you people, for those of you who are, please get involved. All of us are going to tell you a good story. All of us are going to say the same thing, but it's who can we trust? Even in this one they're talking about me, some said he kept money and he did nothing. And I said, even in the Bible, the man said, since you know, why didn't you keep my money for saving? Even everybody who has passed through Nigeria, who did nothing, kept money, are we going to be in problem now? We would have had the money to do something. At least I kept the money. But in this one, I did something and I have the money.
Of Anambra State, Charles Chukwuma Soludo, has again stirred up another social media controversy after stating that the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, will not win the 2023 presidential election. Soludo made the comment on Monday in an article titled, "History Beckons and I Will Not Be Silent, Part 1. Well, last week, Soludo was criticized by a cross-section of Nigerians after stating during a live television interview that investments made by Peter Obi in Anambra State are worth next to nothing.
Well, Soludo has a right to his choice, yes. But I was taken aback by the article. What was the bone of contention in the first place?
That's the question.
He said some projects were worthless. I would have thought, with all of the hullabaloo, he would have rejoined by saying oh, these are the projects that Peter Obi did that was
Thank
worthless,
you.
and give us facts. You know, me, I don't like sentiments. I like to stick to the facts, but he didn't do that. And it's an open challenge. Governor Peter, Professor Soludo, give us the facts on ground that the project you say that this man has done in the States while he was governor, that was the investments that were worthless. But I thought the article I read over 15 times, I should say, was a direct attack on Peter Obi, and it was needless. Professor Soludo is not running for president. How would you call the presidential ambition of somebody fleeting frenzy? You know what a fleeting frenzy is?
It's a direct attack.
A wild behavior that is passing by. A man has a right to his presidency. He has a right to his ambition. His followers might not be in support of you. You call them mob. I have people attack me every day and abuse me on social media. Have I ever come one day to call them a mob? Some even go to the point of physical threats. You don't call them a mob. They have a right to their opinions. All right? So when people have a right to their opinions, you know that it's not true about you, then you move on and face the matter. What was the bone of contention? The bone of contention was that the investments are worth nothing. And if you have a rejoinder to that, show us the investment that are worth nothing. Those are the facts on ground. Going up to the extent of saying, okay, I told him to come to APGA, and then all of that is sentiment as far as I'm concerned. That this was the same person that I said he should come to APGA, you know, I gave him that chance. He said he was never going to leave APGA, I swore by that. Hey, all politicians in Nigeria have carpeted at some point. Wasn't Soludo an aspirant for governorship of the PDP in 2009? But he took left from the PDP to APGA. So if you want to paint everybody with that brush, all of you have gone through that way. So it was just an attack on him, and like he said, it's part one. Part two, reactions will be drawn, and they will go on and on. But for me, I just think Governor Soludo should focus on the problems in Anambra State. These people wanted the solution. That's why they overwhelmingly voted for him. He has started some good works. Like I said the other time, I take out time to watch Anambra Broadcasting Service, road construction, other things. I think he should focus on doing that. And the people that voted for him will want to hear more of the work he's doing for them, rather than this back and forth with another presidential candidate. I think that's, and that's why I don't like sentiments. I like the facts. The fact on the ground is that the people that voted for him need his attention more on the states. Not all this, you know, back and forth and op-eds and things like that. Everybody, you see, one thing I've learned in life, Audrey, everybody has a right to be ridiculous to the things you hold dear. But it is not for you. It is not for you to constantly, you know, say, oh, it is terrible because you don't really, you don't respect my ideas, then go to hell. No. You hear people out, even if it's not in tandem with your own, then you keep it moving. There are some things you will never be able to explain in this life. And that's why it's life.